How's it going, guys? My name's Graeme. Welcome back to Don't Escape 4 Days in a Wasteland. Same as the last couple of videos. Warning for anyone who's jumping in on this, looking for like a walkthrough, things like that. This is a second playthrough, so things are a little bit different than they would be if you were encountering this scenario on your first time through the game. So just something to keep in mind. These stairs are available that I had totally missed on my first playthrough, and so I'm very interested to see what the hell is going on now. What the shit is this little guy? A bunch of gross like gnats or dust particles coming out over there. Maybe it's just dream dust. A picture of like, I don't know, a caveman in the snow or something. Can't tell what's going on there. I was kind of curious if it was, maybe it's tied to another one of Scriptwelder's games. Oh, a plush tiger. It's like a albino or Siberian tiger or something. I don't know. Where are white tigers? White tigers are like a thing, isn't it? But this is like the plushie that Cody was talking about. It just meows like a regular little kitty cat. Hi, meow. Hi? You can speak? Of course I can, meow. What did you expect? It's just a dream, meow. Oh, right. I forgot. You forget quite a lot of things every time you're here. This plushie is aware of like the time resetting continuity stuff, hey? Who are you? Meow. I'm Cody's plushie tiger. Cody's plushie tiger. Yes, meow. Actually, I'm more like an echo of Cody's memory of me. An echo of his memory. Man, David, you're not very good at deducing these things. You're just kind of repeating yourself. Is this... because it did warn at the end of part 4 there, day 4, that there could be some extent of memory merging, so did I end up with some of Cody's memories? That sounds terribly weird, I know, meow. I forget things? What do you mean by that? Exactly that, meow. Your head is, not good at holding on to memories from previous times. Wait, what? Oh man, I'm really glad I didn't discover this in my first playthrough, because those stairs were available in the first playthrough, and I kind of feel like it would set you up for a totally different perspective of things, and it would kind of lessen the discovery during the day 4 first time playing playthrough. What a terribly worded sentence, but you know what I'm saying. Just try to remember this time, okay? Focus, meow. Would talking to this guy affect my memories, though, going forward? I don't know. About Cody. Your memory of Cody's tiger. Meow. That somehow ended up in my dream? Meow, meow. Because you carry a great burden in your heart. Because you let Cody die. Oh, God. When did this come up for me previously? Do you know what? It came up before the 4th day, not the 3rd day. This is different. I think. What the fuck is going on? No, wait. What are you talking about? Cody's fine. He survived the night. You might have survived the night, meow, but you didn't survive your last lifetime. What does that even mean? You know. Deep inside, you know. Save him, David. Don't let him die again. Oh, man. So, like, through this doll, we're gonna learn about the rooftop, and we could save him, right? Tell me the future. What's gonna happen? Can you tell me? You want to save all your friends? Sometimes it is impossible. Not this time, though. Tell him to stay. Huh? When you arrive at the sand tomb, tell him to wait for you. And that's it? Sometimes one less is one more. Meow. Oh, Jesus Christ, that startled the... Oh, that was weird. That was like right so directly in my peripheral vision that it felt like it was happening like outside of the screen. That was weird. That bugged me out. I think we have company. Who? What's that? Run, David. Run fast. And remember to tell Cody to wait for you. What the shit? What happens if I just wait? What happens if I wait? I'm so curious. I have to know. I have to let this play out and just like let this thing catch me, I think. Oh God, he's like ripping apart all the different memories of me of all the different times we've like been through this before, right? Jesus Christ, what a terrible way to die. Now do I just wake up? Oh man, you reset. Okay. Jesus, that is weird. I have to know if that ties into another Scriptwelder game. I can't... Can I explore over in this direction? It won't even let you over there. Jeez. That's cool. It's so weird. Oh man, this game is amazing. Run, David. Run, 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 run. Yeah, we're gonna get the hell out of there that time. Oh god, it like follows you a little bit. Is it gonna follow me down the stairs? Because like the music cut out. I would hope... it would be so cool if there was like a 5 or 10 second span and then that music started again as this thing started like pursuing you down the stairs. Oh, that got me all worked up. Okay, so our alternate... Oh, Jesus Christ, you got soaked in water then blasted with electricity? That's intense. Okay, so a crazy-ass storm is what we have to worry about instead of the bandits this time. You had another bad dream. Yeah, not a very pleasant one. Oh man, the heat cooked these already dead, gassed bodies. These guys are having the worst, roughest go. There was a storm, a thunderstorm. The rain was burning like it was acid, and lightning was striking all around. I see. We have to prepare for it then. Do you only get the acid rain thunderstorm after the gas scenario? Because, like, then the gas maybe builds up in the clouds or whatever and rains back down. Maybe. So maybe I'll have to combine chemicals again to control that. I'll probably have to do something about the water in general coming in, and I'll need, like, a lightning rod is the basics of what I think. What is it, Cody? You seem excited. I have something important to tell you. It's, like, super duper important. We have to prepare for tonight, even more than yesterday. Oh, is this a zombie thing? Cody, I know. But yeah, you don't know why yet. I had a dream, like there were dozens of zombies. Yeah, it's the same concern he had as the previous time we went through all this. No one's chasing you, no zombies. But Kate has something to share too. She also had a dream and telling us about going to the city. Yeah, all this, going to the Sidereal's office, all the same there. He doesn't have anything interesting. Not much I can do for the poor guy. Yeah, he's about as dead as he could possibly be. I think there's a few things here I ought to collect. I think I'm going to leave the flag unless it very specifically comes up. So I can't take the extension cord because the AC is plugged into it. I can't do anything with the AC because it's plugged in. Oh, there we go. You can specifically target the plug. Jeez, that was... I was getting a little frustrated. Odds are I probably could have abandoned all this stuff, but I might as well take it with me and remove the need to return to the RV. I guess I'll take the jacket in case that becomes important. Like maybe it'll help us keep warm and cozy if a big storm's coming through. It's not quite the same as the cold. Are you worried about tonight? Tonight I'm worried about this whole Sidereal Plexus thing. Same as before, he's not too concerned with the incoming storm or the bandits, you know? Kate, you're pragmatic. What do you have to say about any of this? Before we start even thinking about what comes later, we have to go to Sidereal Plexus. Okay, that's where the main focus is here today. Nothing new to say about Barry or Kate, but stay behind and wait for us. Do you have a toy tiger? I don't want to say this to him too soon. I'll say it to him like at the office. Did you at any point have a stuffed toy tiger? Yes. No, I mean no. Plushies are for small kids. I'm not a small kid. I had a plush tiger when I was younger. I lost it though. How did you know, and why do you ask? He brought it up to us at some point in the first playthrough, but it might have been like on this day or something. I don't know, just a lucky guess. You didn't happen to find a plush tiger, did you? No, I did not. Okay, I miss him. Oh, you admit it. You admit you still love that little tiger. Of course he does. He's a little kid. I imagine there's nothing that's gonna need that we're gonna need to gather from here directly. Yeah, this seems like a bust. I just figured I'd check it out while we're over in this direction. I'll swing by the house, but pretty much we just got to jet straight to the office. I largely want to just get rid of a bunch of the stuff I'm carrying. Actually, let me check this as well. I don't need this anymore, so I don't have to worry about like neutralizing the acid rain with the pesticide intake thing. So I at least know that is not one thing I need to be keeping in mind. No, the barricades are all busted up, so the plastic wrapping everything isn't going to do the trick. I could put up towels and blankets and things like that, maybe for keeping the rain out. I wonder if I have to put boards on the windows, although previously when I've tried to do that, you couldn't. And if it is possible to get the cold night followed by this night, you would have already used the boards. They're one thing that can't have multiple uses because it gets exhausted in that second night. Oh, that's funny. As soon as the day started, it counted it as having plastic wrap in all the windows, even though they're busted now. But it's still like recalling that they're there, but it's not going to do anything. Once again, I survived the night. I had another dream. A huge thunderstorm was upon us, with treacherous thunderstorms striking from above and deadly acid rain pouring from the clouds. Kate wants us to go to Sidereal Plexus first. Ooh, I do also kind of have a 2-for-2 streak going here of getting perfects on the different days. I would hate to break that great degree of success that we have going on here. So I want to be very thorough. I'm just kind of expecting some of those side areas. I'm going to swing by and do the usual jerry can top up because I always want to have that spare fuel. Even though I have the bridge and Barry improved the car and everything, I never want to be stuck out of fuel. City didn't survive, still looks like general hell out here. This is the place. Any questions? We've pretty much asked Kate about all this before. Alright, I think here is where we're going to ask Cody to wait. First I can ask him about this place. It's almost like a disaster movie. One time some other boys from the orphanage wanted to watch this film about a huge earthquake. The whole city was devastated. Looks similar, just much more sand. We're much... I think we've already talked to him about this. Yes, we have. So how about the future thing? Cody? Yes. Could you wait for us by the road? Why? Are you going to leave me behind? No, absolutely not. I just have a bad feeling. Can you trust me on that? Just don't go with us this one time. Okay, I trust you, David. I'll just wait by the road. Thanks, Cody. Don't worry, I'll be back for you. Okay, so I guess I could have pitched it to him just around the corner there, but are you guys okay with this? Is anyone going to challenge me on sending the kid away? Because I didn't really consult anyone else in the group about that. No one seems to have any direct thoughts on it, so I guess just the three of us are climbing the big mountain this time. Wait a second. Oh, okay, this just suddenly made a lot of sense to me. You can see the full Sidereal Plexus out here. It must have been the R that fell off the building and broke the roof. I'm expecting that's exactly what's going to happen again, but this time I can save Barry and everyone will be fine. But, like, how did that wasn't apparent to me before? I think it caught me so off guard that I was, like, looking in the wrong part of the screen or something. Hey, guys, just so you know, maybe, like, sprint across or something, because it's about to fall apart. Yeah, this is going to go quite poorly. There's the R falling again. It's a pretty detailed animation, actually, from the R falling to all the sand going out and everything. It's pretty damn cool. Don't worry about it, Kate. I got this shit figured out. Not even a problem. I probably could have mentioned that to literally anyone else, though. Are you okay? That was close, wasn't it? Thanks, you saved me. No problem. So what now? We're lucky nobody fell there. It looks really deep. Yeah, lucky us. Seems you have to go on without me for now. Is no one going to be like, oh, good thing we left Cody behind. Good thinking, David. You're a real hero. Find the location of that base. Look for the documents. All the huge. Come on, guys. Someone give me a little credit here. I did a great thing. I stopped us all from dying. Small rock on the ground. Smashy, smashy. Oh, yeah, the smashing comes soon after. I'm jumping the gun a little bit with the smashing. How big do you think this place is? It looked pretty big from the outside. It's probably mostly buried with sand. Does no one... No. Okay, before we could kind of attempt to talk about Cody and it would be like a very uncomfortable thing. No one's just sitting here being like, man, I hope the kid's okay out there by himself. Well, we totally just go on our own little adventure without the poor fella. Escape. I don't think this is quite the one where they talk about piling people into the buses, but it's largely about how this company is a bunch of scumbags. Silencer for the rifle, but I don't think I am actually going to need it. I don't think I don't have to fight off bandits or anything, so I think it'll be useless in this particular playthrough. There's no scanner here. Is this even a scanner card? I haven't checked the card yet. Right. There's a key attached to the back of it. That was a first guess. I was like, shit, I don't remember how this puzzle works exactly. I'm sure I'll get close enough. I'm a genius. I'm not gonna edit that at all. There might be a second where I'm sitting there going, well, I click around, but ha! Killed it. It's funny. It was like a couple days ago, and somehow I still generally remembered what had to be done. Good work, me. I always try to hit escape to exit these puzzles, but really you have to click off of the screen. I'm fairly confident none of these emails would be any different this time around. There's still the guy who's like talking about his lodge where we went and got bear traps and stuff from. I wonder if there'll be different things out there this time, because otherwise we're not really gonna have anything to do with that. Right, this is what we get to have the fun of smashing. It's very enjoyable to do so. It just is, same as smashing that window in the beginning of part 1 there. I just like breaking me some glass. There's no one around to fix it or anything. It doesn't matter at all. Just smashy. Bust that shit up. Why not? Oh, do you know what? I didn't even have to climb down here because I still have my little scrap piece of paper here that lets me know that in order to make the power turn on that floor, which I don't remember where the hell you get that note from that explains it. It looks like there's like something on top of the battery there, but it doesn't actually do anything. I don't remember where that note is, but I know that you have to switch it to 15 and 40, and there's not a chance in hell I get that right on my first try. 15 and 40, that should be all set now. Perfect. It can't fit in there. Then what good is that? I can't remember what the hell the vent is for, if I used it at all. Oh, do you know what? Okay, in the first playthrough of the game, if you save Cody instead of Barry, Cody wouldn't be able to help you move this pipe. Cody would go crawling through the vent. That's totally what that's there for. It makes a lot of sense now. Floppy disk, which it's labeled memory boost. I have a strange feeling like deja vu, like it's really important. I should keep this disc. It has like the exact same dialogue as last time. That was one of the few times where the game was just like, yeah, this has come up before, you for sure are meant to remember this. So now this goes into like an idea I had going back to the first playthrough of the game on day 4, where I was like, man, there's 2 slots for these discs. When we get back to there's probably still going to be the first disc in the slot. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that's crazy. Would Cody crawl into here, open this up for us, and there's something of value behind this door, but you wouldn't get the floppy disk? Like, do you only get the... Man, was not saving Cody the only way to get, like, the true ending of this game? Because then the plushie had to come and tell us that we let him die. Maybe he would do that even when we didn't let him die, because it would be like, oh, it happened in a completely other playthrough than what you're experiencing right now. But then you wouldn't have Barry to get into that closet to get the memory card. Maybe there'd be another way in, but I don't know. And then you wouldn't be able to get the awakening, and you wouldn't, like, it would change a lot of things very dramatically. And I'm very curious if I kind of incidentally just happened to get like the correct playthrough here, which is really lucky and really awesome. I think when Cody's not here, there's nothing to actually be done or to worry about in that room, so we can move on and just go get ourselves caught up with Kate. David, Barry, you're back. I told you I would be. Was it scary in there? Maybe a little bit. Don't leave me again, okay? I won't, Cody. Hey, want to go explore that building now? Never ever? It's safe now, I promise. Kate? What the hell? Did I misread something there? David, you've got the location? Yeah, I found a map. Thanks for your concern. Why, you're fine. Show me it. Take a look. The launch pad's here in the mountains. We can go right away. What about your dream, the storm, acid rain, thunder? What about them? If we get to the launch pad fast, they won't be our problem. Oh yeah, this is the same argument she made previously, that it kind of goes like against her dream a little bit. I don't know. I had that dream. It might mean we won't escape, but the wind blows from the east. The storm comes from that direction. If we go there today, it might catch up in the open before we find the ship, and we can't launch during a storm for sure. We have to wait for the storm to pass in our base. We have to stay one more night. How about we stay here then? The storm will get to us here too. You've seen weather anomalies before, David. I'd rather be in our reinforced base than here in this death trap, flooded with sand and acid rainwater. I like that someone pitched the idea, though, that, like, maybe we consider the option of staying here. I need ideas, Barry. I don't really know. It's not like we had many heavy storms in the area during the past few years. I mean, when everything was normal. We had a lightning rod on the roof. I put it there after one incident. It's probably gone now, but if we had something similar, maybe it would help. Maybe. It's too bad you don't still have that literal rod, because I would have immediately just went and got that. It would have made a ton of sense. I was expecting something more, to tell you the truth. I heard so many things about the place, but of course it's a huge city, the bigger they are. Maybe, oh yeah, we can grill her about the Catherine Mayweather, but we kind of know how that plays out. Don't ask me. Thunderstorms are not afraid of bullets. Do you always resolve issues with a gun? Do you have any issues with me? No, not at all. I was just curious. I'm glad we settled that. Back to the topic. The acid rain will be a huge problem. I think we should cover as many holes as possible. It's a valid point. And that's about the gist of that. And we kind of knew already that we were going to have to board up windows and doors and stuff. So what happens if we come back here and bring Cody in with us? Maybe I can send him crawling into that room, and we can finally see what that's all about. What do you think now that you're actually inside of here, buddy? I don't like being here. Can we go already? This place is wrong. It's evil. Can't you feel it? Oh man, does he have old residual memories knowing that he like died in here at one point? You look worried. Is something wrong? Nothing. Are you sure? You know you can tell me. It's fine. I'm not afraid of thunderstorms. I didn't say you were. But you thought it. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. That's why you asked me if I'm fine. And I'm fine. Why would I be scared of a storm? Not me. Not at all. Oh, I still haven't played Don't Sleep, and so I kind of wonder if there's like a thread there. Or not Don't Sleep. Deep Sleep. That Cody was a part of. There was like a different game that he appeared in from Scriptwelder, and I'm kind of wondering if maybe there was a big storm in that game that messed Cody up a little bit. Nice. You were able to climb up the rope with us there. I'm surprised that didn't add more time. You know, it still only took the 5 minutes. Do you think you could crawl through that vent over there? Huh? Why? Because this door is locked. Maybe there's a way to open it from inside. Is anyone going to protest to me sending this little kid to like a sketchy vent in a falling apart building? Okay, just wait here. I'll open it. Ta-da! There's nothing here. Just some office stuff. Thanks, Cody. I appreciate it. Let us see if that was for nothing. A second floppy disk. A floppy disk labeled Phase Control Light. I have no idea what it is, yet I feel it's really important. I definitely don't want to leave this thing behind. Oh my god. Okay, when you unlock the Awakening playthrough, Jesus, by using the memory boost disk, the achievement is a red floppy disk. And I didn't read much into that, and I don't know why I didn't think to read into that, because obviously that was important. But the game was basically telling me through that achievement there's more to this. You're gonna have to look beyond just that first floppy disk. Oh, I feel like I've seen it before. It feels so important. I should keep it no matter what. Yeah, that's awesome. And then a 1996 calendar with like a bikini model on it or whatever. 1996. What a year. The year of the beginning of the end. Well, yeah, I guess it's bad for other reasons. Ooh, more lore stuff to read. Patient, Nathan Harvez. The patient has recently joined the Travelers team. With the first training finished, he was admitted to the practical part, promising results. Sleep control at a level sufficient enough to visit other facilities in the near future. He's in good health, and all indicators are normal. His mental state is currently questionable. The patient feels strong anxiety after waking up. Since the past few days, he has been experiencing a feeling of someone's presence. This is probably due to a seeing incident during the last controlled dream. Is that like the sketchy black shadow thing that I saw? The patient's testimony. I was there, almost for sure. It stood in the shadow. It was looking at me. I did not see it at first, but I felt it. I could not move. I tried, but I was paralyzed. Oh, God, sleep paralysis is like the sketchiest, worst thing of all time. And all of a sudden, this game is like explaining why it happens other than just like basic weird biological things. There's like sci-fi evil corporation things going on of why sleep paralysis is a thing and why it feels like someone's in the room with you. Oh, I didn't have both these lights turned on. Possibly improved the lighting, I don't know. But I was paralyzed. I was not even sure if I was still asleep or awake. Then it happened. No trained solutions helped. I lost control. So that's probably reality, right? If I could not do anything, it must have been reality. If so, why was he there? I woke up after all. Recommendations: conduct psychiatric tests again, move the patient away from dreamers for an indefinite period, prescribe sedatives. The patient has also made a sketch of an encountered creature. Oh, that's spooky. That's a lazy-ass sketch, though. I don't know. It starts with... I need like a piece of paper. I don't know. It starts a little bit something like this. There's some black, and then, you know, there's a little more black. And then towards the bottom, there's more black. And then if there's a little bit less black at the top where there's like eyeballs, then maybe that gives you a good sense of what I was seeing. It looked a little something like that. Like, that's the shittiest drawing I've ever seen. From a game perspective, though, crazy, crazy cool. The way that this game is like layering in all this extra story through the second playthrough. Just, so good. Does anyone want to comment on this weird drawing or like the memory discs or anything like that? I feel like no one had anything to say the first time around. This place is terrifying and dangerous. Oh, come on. I mean it. Remember what happened up on the roof? Let's not stay here any longer then. How about that? We have things to do. All right. Yeah, let's get things back on track. We've taken care of like the major story things here for now until potentially having to come back to Lab 13. A street lamp. Did I never interact with this? Could I make a lightning rod? Give it a few more months and this lamp will completely disappear under the sand. This world doesn't have a few months. Yeah, I definitely never talked about that before. So we have the cabin. Oh god, I better get in the car. It's gonna take like 2 hours to get to there. Oh shit, where did I stick the car? Guys, did we lose the car? Oh, I left it up here? I must have wasted so much time by I wasted 45 minutes essentially. God damn it. I didn't realize I abandoned it like that. Well, that's the first major fuck up of this playthrough. While you were traveling to the gas station, you noticed some fresh tracks on the ground that weren't there before. They seemed to lead to the restaurant. Okay, so even if Here, I'm going to stop at the house first. Even if the bandits aren't still going to be a direct problem, it seems like they're still going to be involved to an extent, perhaps. I guess I didn't bring Cody here before. This place feels nice, but it's a ruin. Yeah, but it feels like a good place. Maybe we could stay here? Not a chance. Oh, but why? Maybe in your next life, okay? Oh, Kate, you have no idea the implications of a statement like that. That's awesome. Okay, yeah, the lightning rod and all that is for sure 100% gone from here, so we'll just go ahead and leave. Oh, I didn't realize I had taken all these documents with me. I have a strong feeling that I do not need them. Alright, let's sneak on through in case people are being sketchy out here. Wait, what were these supposed extra footprints that we thought we saw? Do you like it here? It smells weird. It makes me dizzy. It's gas, fuel. There's a lot of it in the tank. Can we go somewhere else? We will. Just a sec, okay? This poor kid's huffing fumes, David. You should pick up the pace. Wait, so previously we found everyone at the gas station. This time they're at the burger joint? Oh. Okay, so this seems like Sarge's crew then. Hold it. Whoa, who are you? Hands in the air, now. Relax, guys. We're just hands in the air, now. All right, there, okay? Kate, would you? Please don't shoot us, we're innocent. It's okay, Cody. They're not going to shoot us. You're soldiers. You wear uniforms. Where's your decency? Ambushing peaceful travelers like a bunch of thugs. Sir, you're not being ambushed. We're just holding guard here. Who are you? My name is David. This is Kate, and alright, save it. You can explain everything to the Sarge. Oh, Sarge is a reasonable fella, and apparently he never ran in with Razor this time. Oh, I probably still have that bandage. I mean, it seems like it won't go very far. This guy looks like he has multiple wounds, but alright, let's keep it civilized. I'm very much in favor of that. Let's start with this. Who are you and what are you doing here? Just travelers. We're a family. None of your business. No, I like how they pulled the hoods up, but no, let's not be shady. We can just say travelers. We don't have to lie about a family. We're just travelers. We're looking for supplies. So you're looters. That's a harsh word. We're just trying to survive. My name is David. This is Kate. That's Cody. Hello. And that's Barry. And you're just looking for supplies. Yes. Can I ask you the same question? Sergeant First Class Franklin McWillis. And this is my squad. Josh, Mark, Steve, and Paul. Just kind of a funny coincidence. We have had a Josh, Steve, and a Paul on the channel before. Never a Mark, though. Missing a Mark. Oh, man, look at all the supplies these guys have. Except for, like, potentially not things to bandage this guy with. So you're with the army. We are the army. All that's left of it, it would appear. There's no more government, no more HQ. We're on our own. You're still wearing uniforms, though. That's what keeps us together, son. What are you going to do with us now? Nothing. At ease, guys. Back to your posts. Oh, that diffused very quickly. You're a much more rational person when you don't have Razor breathing down your back, Sarge. Alright. Sorry about that. You never know these days. It's good to meet a friendly face for once. You've got a wounded person. What happened? Who, Steve? We were attacked. Small group of bandits. Nothing we couldn't handle. So you guys have run in with Razor. But Steve was wounded. Is not doing well. We don't have anything to treat him with. I was hoping we'd find something here, but no luck. What do you need exactly? Some bandages. And something to disinfect his wounds. Bandages I have. Disinfectant. I can't remember where I found the whiskey, but that's also like a little bit of a, maybe it's better than nothing, but when people pour alcohol onto their like gunshot wounds and stuff in westerns, that's not very good, because even if it's 40, 50, 60% alcohol, it's still mostly sugar. It's the alcohol that's the important part. You need like 9500% alcohol to really do like proper disinfecting, so I guess it's better than nothing, but pouring sugar into your wound, like, if you have other options, don't pour whiskey or schnapps or something into your cut. Where will you go? What's your plan? We're headed west. This is our final stop before we attempt to take on the desert that lies beyond this place. I guess you're traveling in the same direction. You could join us if you want. Oh, shit, maybe. We're going east. East. That's a terrible idea. Oh, he knows of the storm, maybe? We just came from there, escaping a dreadful storm. It's hell, I'm telling you. Thunderstorms like you've never seen before. The rain is acidic, it burns the skin. Trust me, you don't want to go east. Not today, at least. Well, we'll kind of weather that. Do you know of any interesting places? That's such like a nonchalant way of asking during this like crazy time. Any ideas of how we can survive the storm? Damn it, son, why are you so stubborn? If you have to stay, dig some ditches around your hideout to lead the water away. Oh, interesting. I would not have thought of that. Also, maybe talk to Paul. He's our technician, and I know he has some scientific instruments that might help you. But don't expect our help for nothing in return. We have our own needs. If I bandage him up, I don't know if that's enough for an entire crew of these guys to come dig trenches with me, you know, but it might go a little ways. Have you seen any interesting places worth exploring? We're looking for things to fortify our hideout. There's a construction site south of here. My boys saw it when they scouted the area. But we're not sure what's there. Maybe you'll find something useful? Here, let me mark it on your map. So it's not a totally new place, but the context will be quite different. The moon's falling on our heads. Yeah? Wow, I didn't notice. Maybe I was too busy trying to look after myself and my squad because the damn moon exploded and is falling on us. What I mean was, it's gonna crash into Earth, like, really soon. Good. Good. He still has this same, like, good perspective. It's all gonna end. It has to. The whole nightmare. Let me tell you a story, okay? Okay, I guess. Our squad was helping with evacuation. We were on a chopper, hovering above a football stadium where people had gathered. We were picking up the wounded to get them to safety. Suddenly, bam! Another earthquake started and everything went to hell. Literally, the ground split open, bursting out red flames. Do you know the Bible? I'm not an expert. I wasn't a religious man either. But after seeing all this, after seeing a whole stadium of people being swallowed by hell itself in one chomp, it was then that I realized there is no hope. Nothing's going to end well. This is Judgment Day, the final chapter of mankind. We might have a clue to where to find a spaceship. Yeah? What'd you need that for? To escape? To escape? You're out of your mind. Where would you escape? There's a space station, supposedly. Son, I understand you want to survive at all costs, but this is being delusional. The entire world is dead. This isn't something you just escape from. You can't. There's nowhere to go. There's no magical kingdom, no wonderful utopia waiting for survivors. No space station will save you. Don't let anyone fool you like that. Well, you could come with us. Maybe not your whole crew. I don't know. Actually, the space station did there was those 4 very obvious pods, but there was like a dozen or something. 8 at least. There was more than that. I think it was closer to like a dozen. There might be room for you up there. I don't know if there's room for you on the rocket. I don't know if there's enough spacesuits and stuff. I don't know, man. We could try. We could try at least. David, a word, please? What is it, Kate? We can't just offer a ride to everyone we meet. Cody and Barry. I get it. They're with us. But we can't take more hitchhikers. We don't know what condition the ship's in, how much fuel there will be, how much air reserves. There might be a strict weight limit. It's okay. I wouldn't want to go anyway. But the world is doomed. I've come to terms with that. And your men? They have the right to decide for themselves, right? Right, but we're a team. A squad. It keeps together, no matter what. Why don't you ask them yourself? Right now I'm asking you. Okay, so here's my answer. Good luck with your plan. I mean it. But we're staying. Fair enough, dude. At least you know what you want. So, you're letting us go? Yeah, you're not the bandits we mistook you for. Sorry if we scared you. We'll head off soon after the sunset. Until then, if you need anything, just ask. Soon after the sunset? That's kind of too late, dude. Potentially. I would be a little more cautious about it. Bandage. Here you go. Steve. I got you covered, buddy. This should help. Yeah, thanks. Are you stoked about this help that we've provided? What do you want? Are you always this friendly? Only with bullet holes, ma'am. Do you want to come with us? Are you willing to carry me? That was such a weak cough. I wasn't expecting it. My mouth is already kind of dry. I'm done. Okay, fair enough. How do you feel? How do you think I feel? Like a kitchen strainer. This is how Steve coughs. Is there anything we can do to help? If you have something to disinfect the wounds, that would be great. Oh, shit, I forgot that we were only, like, halfway to fully helping him. Burn the wounds. Bad idea, apparently. We could go to the restroom, though. That was totally blocked off before. The same conspiracy magazine, I'm presuming. Comatose people, yeah, it's the exact same magazine. This one, though, had the whiskey, rat poison, oil. Okay, this wasn't where we had the whiskey. I think I'm going to leave the rat poison. It had a very specific use that I doubt will come up again. I can see all their supplies. I can't actually interact with any of it. I thought it would be interesting to take a look. I wasn't going to steal anything, I promise. What do you think of Sarge, Cody? I think he's a brave general and he fights the bad guys. Sarge, not a general. Sarge, as in sergeant. Oh, I thought that was his name. No, he said his name was like Franklin McMillibus or something ridiculous. I wish I was in his squad. I'd have a cool gun, and I'd be fighting the bad guys with General Sarge. Guns are not for kids. So when are you leaving? What? When are you leaving to join Sarge and his men? No, I don't want to go. David, Kate, I didn't mean it. Calm down, Cody, you're not going anywhere. Oh, Kate, you seriously have to stop saying stuff like that. But did you see the look on his face? Yeah, you're right, it was totally worth it. Screw you, Cody. Meh. What's your take on Sarge here, Barry? You'll give me a fairly honest read. Actually, I can kind of count on Barry and Kate to balance each other out and give me like both ends of things. Across their two opinions, I usually get a pretty full, well-painted picture. I didn't realize there were still military units working in the field. It's probably all that's left of them. You sure? They've got to have some sort of chain of command still in place. That's not what Sarge said. Why can't you come to terms with the fact it's all gone? Apart from some bandit groups or random survivors like us, there's nobody left. I know. Anyway, he seems to be a decent person, and he cares for his men, so I guess he's all right. I'm quite happy we had the chance to meet him on our journey. That's very lovely. Feel grateful when you can. Take pleasure in these opportunities. About Sarge. What about him? You have any thoughts? He can be useful. He and his men. You really think of them as some kind of resource? It's not like we can join forces with them. They have their group, we have ours. We should focus mainly on our own survival. If they can help us, I'm fine with that. They aren't even helping us for free, so like I said, everyone thinks about themselves. Honestly, not the most optimistic, pleasant worldview, but kind of realistic. It seems to match quite well with what we've been experiencing. Can't talk, on guard duty. I'll make it quick. What do you think of Sarge? Good leader, honorable man, trusted friend. Right on. Do you want to come with us? Why would I? We might have a way out of this mess. You're one of those crazy sect people, right? Aliens will come and help you ascend. You only have to commit mass suicide on top of a hill. Am I right? No, nothing like that. We'll find a spaceship and... I knew it. Crazy sect people. It really breaks it up even worse when I have to go click the button. That's as slow as a clap could possibly get. Juice, what about you? What do you want? Sarge? He's okay. Wait, did he send you to ask me? No. Then why do you want to know? I'm just curious, I guess. Do you want to come with us? Where? We might have a way out. Great. Have you discussed it with Sarge? Well, I'm discussing it with you. It's kind of like, well, if you ask your mom for a favor and she's like, well, go ask your father. You ask your father and he's like, go ask your mother. I'm not a deserter, and I don't want becoming one to be the last thing I do. Seems like everyone has pretty good reasons to stick to what they got going on here, so I'm going to leave them all to it. Oh, Paul, what about you? You're kind of hiding out back here. I guess you're just guarding the other side. David, eh? I'm Paul. I'm the team's main engineer. Engineer, huh? Nice to meet you. Is there anything you need? Yeah, several things. Kind of a lot of help. We want to survive the storm. Why don't you just come with us and avoid the whole thing? There's no time. Escaping the storm means we lose too much of tomorrow to travel back. If I were you, I'd make sure the house you're staying in has a lightning rod on the roof. And if it doesn't, I'd make one. Suggestions? Do you have anything that might help with that? Well, I have something. They're called storm catchers. Experimental devices created by Sidereal Plexus. How'd you know? Lucky guess. Anyway, this technology actually repels thunderstorms. Jesus, can we have them? Well, I'm not sure. Come on, you're not staying here for the storm, right? So you don't really need them. Yeah, but why should you have them? Because we want them? You know what? Prove me you actually deserve that, our help. David, why don't we just... Calm down, Kate, please. We'll think of something. Okay, so it's probably going to come down to helping Steve in the other room disinfect. Do you want to come with us? Negative. We could use your technical knowledge, Paul. Can you take all of us with you? Probably not. And as I said, negative. We're a team. How remarkably noble and stupid. If I go here, he's probably just going to say, wait, you need to help me. Yeah, you help me first, sort of thing. That's fine. I'm okay with that, honestly. Okay, well, we probably have to go to the hunting area. Oh, and the construction site. Okay, we got a few trips to make here, and I kind of have a very loaded down cargo hold in the truck. So for that reason, I want to go here first, so we can make a pit stop and deposit a lot of the excess stuff I'm currently carrying around. I'm also quite curious if the oil is going to have a new, unique use. Oh, there's totally something going on the roof here. But I think this might also be the first time Cody's been able to join us here. I don't like this place. The trees here look scary. I think I saw a monster over there. Monsters don't exist. You don't have to worry about that. I still don't like it. I always wanted to have a cat, but we couldn't have animals in the orphanage. We had a hamster once, but the other boys didn't take care of it. People here didn't seem to care for animals either. There's always a reason behind everything. That was like the single longest text wall there. He was getting really spun up about it. It looks like it has like a tin roof. So you'd think you would definitely want a lightning rod. Solar panels? Yeah, that's probably how they kept the lights on at night. Solar panels don't work at night. Yeah, they have a battery. Come on, David, don't be stupid. They store the power during the day. Hey, I knew that. I was just joking. Anyway, I can barely see those panels under all those dead leaves. I doubt they collect anything. Well, I could climb the roof using the porch railing, but I need something to help me remove those leaves. Can I climb it too? Probably not a great call, buddy. You just like a broom or something is all you're looking for right now? It doesn't seem like too big of a request. Oh, this picture is a mirror image of what we saw at the top of the stairs, wasn't it? It depicts a wolf or a large dog on a snowy hill. There's a human settlement in the distance. I'm pretty sure that's what we saw up during like the opening part of the game there. Can you like grappling hook this skewed antler? No, that seemed like it would be an important or an interesting thing. Can one of you guys like volunteer to assist, climb up on my shoulders or something like that? No, nothing like that, eh? Maybe the skewed antler is completely unimportant. Wooden boards. Okay, so that's gonna be how I seal up my windows tonight. A wood sealer, and that'll be how I coat things afterwards. The liquid in this can is dry and useless. Something has been covered with it, though, as the lid was left open. Could you rehydrate it in some way? A broomstick for getting all the clunky leaves off the top there. There really wasn't a lot to do here the first time around, so I always like when you get to revisit these areas and like discover what new things are waiting. You can see the back of the lodge. How much are these wooden boards weighing? Oh, not a crazy amount. We got our big, strong 10 extra kilogram bonus going on there. 1114 times 3. What the hell are you doing? Kate, what are you calculating? I'm genuinely curious. 270. Why do you have to interrupt like that? Oh, don't snap at the poor kid. Sorry, I was just curious. It's hard to know if you're doing anything important. I was calculating how much fuel we will need. We have pretty much all the fuel that we could need from the gas station. Maybe you don't have to worry too much about it. I meant the rocket fuel. Oh, I had to worry about air the previous day. Wait, you've been counting that in your head? Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I read the technical manual to the Sidereal ship. So this version of the fourth day, it wasn't easy to get one, I might add. But as for now, I know it by heart. Oh, geez, that's pretty impressive. How do you know how much we weigh? Ooh, I guess that's a factor, right? You have like a Carney trick to just approximate. Yeah, there you go. Well, tell me what number you approximated for us then, wise visual Kate. Yeah, so in the new version of the fourth day, I'm guessing I have to worry about the fuel instead of the air. Can I pry it open with a screwdriver? Oh, can I add oil to get it liquefied again? That doesn't do anything. The whiskey. Well, really, can I? David, you shouldn't. I didn't mean to hand it to the kid. That's really funny. Use it on the wood sealer? No, it doesn't make any sense. Hammer? I mean, come on. There's got to be something you can do with the wood sealer, right? Oh, something has been covered with it. So does that mean there's something in this house that has been wood sealed that I can now, like, be aware of and try and dig my way through or something like that? 16 minutes to bust into here. I don't remember what's in the ground. The revolver. Right, I kind of thought that's what it was. And a bunch of ammunition. Revolver ammo. Okay, well I have all these guns and stuff that I doubt I'm actually going to need. You guys want to help me clean gutters? That sounds like a fun chore. Do you want to sweep the leaves off the roof with a broom? 70 minutes down to 40. And that just revealed a shitload of solar panels, but what good does that do? Since the leaves are gone, the solar panels receive all the light they can get. Oh, am I going to be able to activate like a generator or something inside of here? Like, is this place suddenly going to receive power and that's going to be useful in some way? I imagine the back isn't just filled with bear traps again, but maybe. Oh, there's a big, huge tree that they didn't have before. I think we just climb on up. Seems dangerous. It'll take 5 minutes. Okay, it's not that long and apparently not that risky. What good will this do from up here? Can you not surveil the area easily? Do I need binoculars or something? Yeah, I'm seeing no... I got nothing. For some reason, it doesn't cost time to climb down. That's a peculiar little thing in this game here. What do you guys have to think? What do you think about this giant tree? Does no one want to comment on how massive it is and how impressive it was that I risked life and limb to climb up there? And how useless that seemed to end up being? No comments at all? There is an outlet in here that we suddenly should be able to plug things into. But I don't know what I possibly have that would make sense to plug in here. You know? Yeah, I'm a little stumped on that. The solar panels, obviously that'll become important for the outlet, but I got no clue how to apply that. I think the first step for us here, it's eating up a lot of time bouncing around, but we're gonna have to go give that whiskey to these guys to help with disinfecting Steve's wound. That seemed like the most useful at this stage. Whoa, wait. That'd be a waste of fine whiskey. Oh, come on. You can have the rest of it. That's it. We can now properly mend your wounds, Steve. Can you help, Kate? Why, because I'm a girl, it automatically means I'm a nurse? It's okay, I'll do it. I kind of wonder what he was getting at with that. Yeah? Okay, well, fine. If you don't want to say thank you or anything, I'll go talk to Sarge instead. He's got nothing to add either. I guess all of that was just strictly to get the help of Paul. So what are you thinking, man? Because we could really use a helping hand here. What's with the storm catchers? Well, since you helped Steve, I feel obligated to help you in return. So here they are. Thank you. How do I use them? Okay, so there are 3 catchers in the set. Each of them has to be mounted on a high spot. The higher, the better. One of them in the tree, one on my roof, and one in the construction yard, maybe? Each of them needs electricity to function. In order to make them work, you have to place them all within a few miles of each other. So this is like a huge... We're like creating a triangulating thing around our house rather than just the house itself. Try forming a triangle around your hideout. There we go. I got it nailed down, buddy. The restaurant pylon. Oh, that could be a good one. I hadn't thought about that. Would putting a storm catcher on the hamburger pylon outside the restaurant work? Do people call those pylons? I had no idea. It's not very high, but with nothing else but desert around, I guess it would be fine. There should also be electric cables there. You'll just need to power it. I guess it's a good spot. Can you help us put a storm catcher there? I don't know. Ask Sarge if that's possible. It would go a long way to help us, honestly. Oh, shit. Could we hoist it up the flagpole? Is it too late to add this back? Yeah, okay, I guess that's not an option currently. This device supposedly repels thunderstorms, especially if 3 of them are installed in a triangle a few miles around the protected area. Cool. From the 3 days so far, this one is the most dramatically different by like a long shot. This is a completely different what I need to like think about and work towards and everything like that. What do you think about installing the Stormcatcher? Paul gave me these Stormcatcher things. Ah yes, he told me about those. Yeah, so I'm supposed to install them somewhere high above ground, form a triangle around our base? Sounds like a plan to me if Paul says it'll work. This restaurant pylon sign isn't very high, but it's surrounded by mostly empty space. Should be sufficient according to Paul. Could you help us get it there? We don't have a ladder or anything like that. How about we trade? What do you have in mind? We're low on ammo and our guns are in critical condition. Bring me a firearm and some bullets and I can order my men to install this thing up there for you. If we have a deal? Yeah, man, that is like the easiest request you possibly could have made. I gotta go run to my truck, but you got it. I can even hang on to the rifle and the rifle ammo. He says he only needs one. It's in perfect condition. Where did you find it? I have my sources. This ammo will do. Great. So now you guys are feeling confident about helping us with the Stormcatcher? So what's with our deal? You've done your part. Just give me the Stormcatcher and we'll put it on top of the restaurant pylon sign. Great. Bud, sticker on up, please. Okay, I'll tell my boys to put that on the pylon for you. We'll also power the pylon so the Stormcatcher actually works. Oh, cool, thanks, because I was not sure how I was going to address that either here or at the construction site if I ended up using one there, so I don't think I'll have to. Maybe it doesn't make sense to put any of them at my house, actually. It'll be burger joint, construction site, that tall-ass tree. None of them are going to go on my own roof. That'll be like a lightning rod or something, if we could figure that out. Maybe there is no lightning rod. Maybe there's only the storm catchers. No problem, but remember, you still have to install 2 more catchers to form a triangle around your base. Okay, I think we can figure it out. Don't worry about it, boys. Are we just going to trust that that is a completed thing? Sarge ordered his men to install it. Cool. I'm just going to trust that they're going to go ahead and do it, even if we're not going to, like, witness them do it. Maybe they'll do it, like, before they leave for the day. Sarge says it's okay for you to help us. Awesome. Just hand the catcher to Sarge, then. Cool. I did do that. Alright, I'll just trust that you guys do it before you scoot out for the day, then. What's left? It seems like we're kind of making decent time. I feel pretty good about the day so far. I imagine there's quite a lot left to be done, though. A folded tarp, that'll be useful for the roof. Cody, we never talked to you about the construction site. Wow, so cool, there's so many things here. What does that machine do? Oh, and that one. Hey, look, this thing looks dangerous. Don't touch anything, Cody. Hey, look at that. Cody, he's telling himself not to touch things. What a good kid. A folded sheet, it's a thick tarp, it's heavier than it looks. Alright, that should go a long ways. Oh, I don't have gloves from the bandits this time around. I won't be able to climb that. Okay, is there another way up? A stack of concrete slabs? It's big and heavy and it's in the way. A spool of wire? I love collecting a lot of wires. It's stuck under the large heap of concrete. Shit. There's a campfire here, as if the bandits had been here at some point, or some other group perhaps. This whole entire crane is new this time around. Generator, can't reach that. The crane, can't reach that. How are we going to connect the crane here and lift this up and get to the wires? Because I'm guessing that's mostly what we're working towards here. Ugh, there's still this gross dead animal that it can collect maggots from, even though that's totally not applicable this time around. The generator, it's out of fuel. Alright, back to the truck. Should have seen that one coming. Good thing I fuel up this thing like every time I get the opportunity to, because it's just repeatedly useful. Fueled, fired it up. It's big and heavy, it's in the way. Okay, no, keep it running for sure, but now what are we going to do with all this? Do you want to climb the construction crane? It'll take 5 minutes. That's fine. I believe that that will be fine. A box of cables. What are we going to do with that? Electrical cables inside? Do you want to shove a thing into it? Oh, whoa, ouch! Shit, I didn't ruin that, did I? Okay, good. Shoving random things into the cable box is a bad idea, it would seem. Move? No, it detected a collision. Yeah, as I did it, I realized this makes much more sense. You have to move it up first, stick it. It's general crane shit. Even though I can't see what I'm doing, it's pretty damn clear what's going on. Oh, you got to open up the thing first. Come on, man! It's like you've never operated like a 12-story crane before. What a fool! And now you can move that back up. Would there be any reason to move it across and on top of something else? I think I'm just going to leave it there. It shouldn't matter, right? Is it way too sketchy like that? I don't know. We're going to risk it. We're going to run straight under that and hope that this old busted up crane doesn't collapse on our heads. Trust that this machine hasn't worn down in some way. He's just talking about the construction site, nothing new. So now can I take the spool of wires from here? That wouldn't work? Really? What the hell is the point of this box of cables then? I genuinely have no idea what use I would have if it's not for this. Oh wait, I'm climbing up and down here too many times. It's a waste, I would say. I already lifted what I wanted to. I'm done here. Oh, I was going to see if you could move it somewhere else and see if that, like, changed anything. I guess that craps on my idea that maybe you could attach the storm chaser thing to it and raise it up and whatever use that might have had. You can't even clip one of these things to the wires, whatever way, however that would make sense. I can't think of how the hell I would connect this stuff. There are a few ways that I think I should spend some time, like, knowing that they're going to have to happen, and then I can get a better idea of how much time I'm left with. I should attach it. Can you duct tape even pieces of wood? 35 down to 23 minutes. How good can I get it with the nails? Oh man, do you know what though? I've already done that. I've already used 2 sets of nails on the bridge. I would be able to get 1 or 2 more. That would require tearing apart more of the greenhouse, which realistically is just going to take more time. Do I have any other way to secure it? For some reason I thought maybe I did. Nothing that really makes sense. I think I basically have to tape it, even though it's going to eat up more time than I would like. Taking down these pieces every time is taking me 9 minutes, and then it's like 23 to put the next one back up again. We're eating through time pretty rapidly all of a sudden. 5.5 hours approximately. Another thing is we have this ridiculous whole thing. Oh yeah, I forgot this is going to be Cody's first time seeing it. The giant tarp? Should try to cover it from the outside. Oh, okay. Do you want to cover the helicopter and the hole in the wall with the tarp? It'll take 40 minutes. That's not so bad. Put the tarp over the helicopter. It covers most of the hole. Do you have to tape that down or anything like that? Ooh, okay, another 12 minutes. Did I just see like a thunder lightning bolt or something like that? It kind of seemed like there was a really quick flash. I pretty much want this to stay clogged. Opening it up would be like a mistake, right? Close the hatch. Probably I'll want to cover this just in case. One of the other major things was digging trenches. There must be really specific places where that's usable. I got a cat that climbed up onto my lap here, so if you see a tail swishing around in my face, that's what's going on. Maybe this is only the one location that we'll have to dig a trench. 90 minutes. Oh, it'll help keep all the water that'll pour down from the sky from coming towards the house. I think I pretty much have to. Yeah, some of the storm is starting to roll in. Okay, I see how we dug the trench. It's a long-ass trench. No wonder it took that long. Coming all the way down to here. I'd say good job, team. You got another one dug down that side too? Okay, then we've like fully satisfied the trench needs. I don't think there's anywhere else we would need to dig. You shovel on path? I can't see how that would work. I just was curious. Okay, man, the storm's kicking up. It's feeling kind of tense. 3.5 hours left? Jesus. This is getting kind of sketchy. Oh, do you know what? I have some things I am going to need to do here. I'm assuming you can't just shove that into there. So just extension cord. Is this thing a much longer, much more usable cord than I anticipate it being? Shove it out the window. Oh, that wasn't... you can't go out that window. Okay. Out the broken window. This seems more reasonable. Plug her on in. Alright, well, first things first then. You're going to want to carry it up the tree. Where should I take it? Up yonder, David. It'll take 10 minutes because you have the cord in your hand. It takes a little bit longer. That's kind of cool that they factored that in. Ooh, it's plugged in and working. Or at least it's glowing. We kind of have to hope that that means it's working. Because things are coming down to, like, minutes. Minutes are valuable at this point. Shit. There's obviously I have to set one up at the construction site, right? But I, like, don't know how. Otherwise, I think I don't have a lightning rod yet either. Crap. Where the hell are we going to get that from? Pretty much ran the car out to 0 fuel. That was that worked out incredibly well, but now I'm gonna have to make sure I like spend that here. Come on, David. I don't know if I'm gonna bother trying to go to the gas station one more time to fuel that up. It's been plenty of time spent on things like that already. Can I make a lightning rod out of a bunch of stupid metal bars? I'm trying to combine like literally everything and anything with this stupid reel of wire because it doesn't want to help or do anything. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can't plug it in because the generator's running. That's why you can turn the generator off. That's like for most generator type things in this game that doesn't even come up as an option. Insert. I've installed the storm catcher. I don't understand what the wires are for then. Why would I possibly need the spool of wires? Was it just like a way of indicating that, hey, you're gonna have to move the crane? Like, was it just a way to remind me that that's gonna be a thing, that that'll have a use? I need to go up top and make sure it's working. Okay, so now do I wrap the wires around the broom or something? Like, can I build a lightning rod using the wires? I think when I was trying to combine the wire with absolutely everything, the broom was back in the truck. See, it still isn't a thing though. Maybe I just wrap it around the chimney? Is there something out front here? This tree? Maybe? No. This guy? The sign? Can I use the sign? Can I turn you into a lightning rod? Using the wire on the chimney is a thing. Do you want to install it on the chimney and lead it down to the ground? Yes. 2 hours and 22 minutes. It'll take 22 minutes. I've installed a lightning rod. Are you kidding me? That's all that the lightning rod is? There's not... You don't want to attach anything else to make it better? It seems like I can't actually interact with it. So I think that's as good as that gets. I'm gonna grab like a blanket to see if I need to cover anything. I cover the hatch. There's no point. I'll just close the hatch, right? That's what I was thinking. We haven't gone into the red for time. I think anything less than 2 hours is when it like reds out. So we're probably gonna duck below it right now. Nope, never mind. That doesn't take any time to do so. Hopefully that blanket makes the tiniest little difference. Oh, is there anything I can give everyone to like keep them safe through the night? Do you guys want coats? Let me try and give like one person at least a coat and see if they accept it. Take it? Why? Thought you might like it. Nope, not interested. In that case, I don't know what I can hold or give everyone to make them safer for the night. Maybe nothing? Is this like the first time ever that having anything specific won't make a difference? Maybe people are just gonna want blankets. What if I try and give someone a blanket? Kate? She's not interested. Cody? Okay, guys. I don't know. That seems like everything I can possibly think to do. Let's seal her up. Seal her up good. I always lock it as if a storm is gonna come bursting in. There's no basement or anything to go into, so I feel like this room is as good as any. You don't want to be up in the roof, because that's where everything is. It seems like the worst possible. I do want to check on the ground. I just wanted to see if it let me interact with it, if I could tie anything to it to make it a more effective ground. It's a ground that ties to the ground, you know. It might sound confusing, but I just keep saying the word ground overall. But no, I think it's as good as it's gonna get. I think it's time we pull the trigger on the clock here. Nothing? Just your bare hands, I guess? It seems like anything else would be a waste. Would be add to the danger almost. As the day ended, black clouds pushed by winds from the east covered the sky, casting dark shadows on the ground below. Loud thunder was sounding all around, preceded by sudden and sharp flashes of light. Loud thunder was sounding all around, preceded by sudden and sharp flashes of light. With them, the first raindrops fell on the wastelands. It was not a life-giving water the dry land had been thirsty for. It was saturated with burning acid, as if Earth decided to clean its surface of life before the moon did. You put a storm catcher on the crane of the construction site. Its special magnetic field pushed some of the clouds 5% away from the region. Will it be a compounding thing? Like the second one will add 10% and the last one adds 20 or something? Like they improve by having multiple of them? Shit, are they only going to add 5% each? Or maybe it'll be 5 each, and then at the very end it'll be all 3 of them made a triangle, were nice and functional. So there we go. It powered through an additional 20%. You dug ditches around the base, driving away some of the water protected you from being flooded, reduced the threat by 15%. You secured the helicopter hole, covering it with a tarp and placing a lot of duct tape around it. Thanks to your efforts, you prevented some water, 20% again, from entering. You closed the roof hatch. That was a good idea, 10% of the water. You made an improvised lightning rod on the roof. That was a good call. Lightning struck the house, hitting it directly. If it wasn't for the rod, the roof would have taken a serious hit. This lowered the threat by 20%. Click to view the summary. You managed to prepare for the storm perfectly. You ended up completely dry, not even shaken by the strong winds, untouched by the loud thunderstorms, and burning acid. This meant some well-deserved sleep. You prepared your hideout perfectly, and it paid off. Not only did you survive, but you also had some good rest. 5 weight carry bonus again. There we go. We're 3 for 3 on getting perfects during the second playthrough. As you should be. You should kind of understand well enough what's going on by this point. And now, for the final day, it should be fuel instead of air that I need to worry about, but largely it should play out kind of the same, except for the true ending that we're working towards. But I would predict I should be able to perfect that one as well, and then I can have that perfected second playthrough, which should be aces, I guess. Something I've never said before. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.